So at the start of the season, we lost in extra time to Manchester City. I think that spurred us on as we've now won every single game. Most of them convincingly, some just about. Today we face second place Inter, who got the chance to go top if they win, and struggling in the Champions League at Olympiacos.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. Since you were last with us, we went on to beat Genoa 1-0 with an Arden goal. We then brushed Bayern Munich aside. I was kind of shocked with a 5-1 victory. Nero, Urkel, Arden, Capello and Beaky getting the goals there before a 7-1 victory over Sassuolo with Alejandro, Vinny getting a hat-trick, Arden getting a brace and Nero on the score sheet. We then beat Lazio 2-1, Arden and Zhao getting our goals there. So, with all that being said, today we do take on Inter. It's at home, so I kind of hope for a win. And the team to do it is Giroud in goal, Alejandro, Weidinger, Eli and Chioni at the back, Hove and Lala in midfield with Capello, Finney, Nero behind Arden up top. Zhao's just coming back from an injury. Both Hassa and Urkel still out. Zeidler is on his way back from his really long injury, wasn't it? Treatment for a dislocated shoulder. For a keeper, I've heard that's not very good. But he's still growing, so as far as that's concerned, I'm happy. His physicals are the things that at the moment I'm hoping build out a little bit, but we will see. He's not got an injury prone thing, so hopefully he'll be back soon. And I'd like to play him again in the league to progress him. And Giroud obviously can play in the Champions League and big league games. So, but I expect a win as we're at home. You know, if we're away, a draw's good enough, but I do expect a win. And we have got this kick-off highlight, and it's a little bit worrying that they're still passing it around. And we haven't stolen it off of them. And are they going to get a really early goal? No, because Giroud gathers comfortably, luckily. So, as always, cheers. That's lovely and hot. Because, it's the first. It's Monday. I'm recording this the day it comes out. So, I think we just need to say how great we were at the weekend. Ipswich 2, Villa 2. At the start of the season, I would put that down as we're never going to get a point. Same as at Brighton. And to come away with a point against Villa, even though it's at home, is amazing. We played really well. I genuinely believe we will be safe this season because the way we've performed against bigger teams like Liverpool in that first half against Liverpool, we're playing with no fear, and it's offside, and we're just doing really, really well. I mean, from watching the first games, I watched all of pre-season, and from watching the games in pre-season, Delap had no idea of how to press at the front of the line, and that's something we've proud ourselves on. He didn't quite look like he fitted what was going on. And then yesterday, and in fact against Fulham, the way that he was pressing, how he was pressing, what he was doing, it did just look like Hurst up front. And that is one thing that we've done really well with whilst going through, was Hurst was able to do the pressing, and the Lap now can. It's obvious something that's been worked on in training, and he's improved with that side of his game. And as a town forward, that's what you're going to have to do. And Capello gets his third of the season to make it 1-0. Get in. Happy days as a flare goes off. Bet they're regretting lighting that flare now, aren't they? Right, let's make some changes. After scoring, he's actually going to come off as Bondhouse comes on. Vinny comes off for Zhao. Nero off for Beaky. I'm going to bring Lala off for Massara. And I kind of want to bring Arden off for Kaput. Yeah, for Kaput. So just making a few changes, mostly to freshen things up. My phone's just gone mental. Okay. Let's go. Here we go. Keone's going to gather that. Can he make... He's running forward. There's men open to the right. Kaput. Is he on? I don't know whether that little quick pass made him offside. He is. Get in. Great counterplay there. Keone running down. I was like, play it. Oh, luckily Kaput realised, stopped his run and then carried it on. That was good play, and Kaput was very good, keeping his eyes open, knowing what was to come. Here's Bondhouse, plays it back to Alejandro, who's picked up a knock. Massa almost scoring his first goal for the club there. Let's see. Oh, Zhao plays it out to Bondhouse. Can Bondhouse find a ball in? Plays it out to Alejandro, who slots it through to Zhao. And Zhao does what Zhao does, gets his goal. The boy is very good, and it's like, you can't leave me out. And Bondhouse is the same. Every time I write that guy up, he forces his way into being a massive player for us. It's just outstanding. I apologise if you do hear the sound of traffic. Down the road they've got roadworks, so they're all queuing. Like, it's quite a way down the road. They've got roadworks, but they're all queuing outside the house, and it's really annoying. And Zhao's just got a brace after coming on. Superb play there. I think Giles basically secured himself a place next game. So let's move on to that against Olympiacos. We're 5 points clear, people. 5. Already. 5. So here we are ready for the game against Olympiacos. We have Giroud in goal. Mino, Weidinger, Ellie and Hein at the back. Lala and Nero in midfield with Bondhouse, Zhao and Beaky behind Arden up top. Should be good enough to win after the performance of all three of those boys coming on. I had to bring them back. After Zhao came on and scored a brace, I couldn't exactly throw him out of the team, could I? He deserves this start, as does Bondhouse and Beaky. Very happy. And, you know, you come on, you play well, you get given the next game. And we're all playing in the same kit. They've got white at the front, but almost in. Here we go. Ellie to Nero. Back to Ellie. Hein. Lala. Unable to find a red shirt. Well, he found a red shirt, just the wrong red shirt. And Olympiacos are 1-0 up. It's not supposed to happen, people. Can we just play some football, please? Wowzers. Okay, wake up, people. Wake up. I'm demanding more. Minero's already tired. I don't think I've got anybody that can play on that left wing that's fit, though, unfortunately. Arden. Come on, Arden. Zhao. Nero. Play it out. There you go. In. Beaky. Oh. Off the post. Or crossbar, as it's otherwise known. I'm not even going to try and figure out who's our player in that sea of red. I apologise for this. There's not a lot I can do, but FM needs to figure it out sometimes. This is the match engine, unfortunately, not realising that the kits are the same colour. Or near enough the same colour. This would never happen in real life. We're looking tired. We just looked dreadful in that first half. It's time to make changes. The issue is, I haven't really got any players. Keone's going to come on. I've got an injured Alejandro or an awful Mino. Mino's going to have to stay on. Nero's going to come off for Hove. Arden's having a bad game. So Bondhouse. So we'll bring Bondhouse off for Capello. We'll leave it there for now. Hope that we can get a goal. We'll throw encouragement their way. Was not expecting this. Olympiacos had lost one, drawn one so far. We're going to go attacking. It's time to make more changes, isn't it? We'll throw Capello as a winger. Zhao's coming off for who can play up front. Vinny. You know what, actually? I'm going to keep it like that. But I'm going to move Beaky to an inside forward. Capello can stay as a winger. Hove can move to a Mazzala on attack. Let's go. So we're pushing up a little bit. Lala's going to come off for Pafundi as our last change. And we do have a corner. It's late on. Capello's got his head to it and got his 4th of the season to make it 1-1. We escaped really there from losing. We just need now one more chance. I'm going to go very attacking for the last 3 minutes. Encourage. We've looked tired today. Disappointed. We should have won, but sometimes it isn't your day, but you come away with a point. Unfortunately, though, that ruins the win record, although it was in the Champions League, so it still sort of stands. But we did have a 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 game win in a row. So when are we going to come back? Tomorrow's episode we will do I think we'll do Copenhagen and Spal in the next one. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Master Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.